How do I get out of my funk and feel happy again? We are live coming to you with questions that you have and feelings, situations that are going on in your life that you notice there's a pattern. And what do we do about these patterns, Rita?
Oh my gosh. Look, we all have patterns, right? That's how the brain works. That's how the brain could be efficient. That's how the brain can be taught. We can teach our brain to do all kinds of stuff. But how can we teach it if we're in a funk? If we're in a funk moment in, and we wake up in a funk and we go to bed in a funk and shit happens and we get in our funk and everything's going perfect. And then something happens and we get in another funk. Look, we just got to stop getting in the funk. And the funk is a choice. You know, I think, Tammy, in the beginning, I felt like funk was not a choice. Look, guys, I have contacts on today. And so I actually had to have readers on because I can't see the screen because I need it and that's funny too, because look, I don't like wearing contacts, except I like wearing contacts if I'm only going to be looking out and not in. But when you notice like little levels of frustration, like little moments of irritability, that is a moment to stop and don't feed it. Start tapping, let it go, let it go, let it go. You know, and then just keep saying, let it go. Take a deep breath, blow it out. Your physiology will change. You will notice, guys, I promise you, you will notice differences in transformation to get out of your funk. Like, how easy is it to get out of your funk? We're not saying it's going to solve all your problems, but it's going to allow you for this moment to be present, for this moment to be using your conscious awareness and not getting takeover. You know, have you imagined getting takeovers? What's a takeover?
Right. And that's so powerful. So we talk a lot about patterns because, all right, I had something happen this weekend and I wanted to talk about it. Why? Because we're trained, if we talk about it, we're going to feel better. Okay. And last night I was like, oh my goodness, I was back in my old program wanting to talk about something. I stop myself. I tap, I say, let it go. And I go back and I just notice what's changing. Okay. We interrupt that pattern and then we can go back and notice things that happened that day, that happened in our past that are already changing because I can use my happy memory, my happy place, and influence my past memories. And that's what I did. And that's going to create a pattern for me of happiness. And it's going to be easier and easier for me to get out of my funk. How come it only takes 10 minutes as opposed to 10 years? All right. So we're super excited. We're actually creating videos and off a PDF that we made just for you to be able to do this for yourself. And I'm so excited about it because I want to empower you to do this for yourself. It's inside the Flip It crew, which we'd like to invite you to. The information is below. Make sure that you like us and subscribe so you can get more information like this and use things that help you interrupt, right? Like for Rita, what helps you interrupt things?
Tapping, fast, quick, painless tapping. If I'm by myself, I'm yodelating, yo lady, ooh, you know, or I am, you know, it took me a long time because look, you're using a different part of your brain. You're using a different part. That's what's creating that collapse. So it took me a while to learn obla di, obla da, life goes on. La, 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 life goes on. Like it really took me like, I would say a month of me consciously putting my brain to shift to that direction to go. And I'm not a singer, as you can tell, but so yeah, singing, smiling. I did a lot of squats. Because that really, I had to get really back to my present because I was lost in my head with anger, frustration, funk. So
yes, I totally agree. And the same for me, like tapping is super quick. I love that about it. I can do it in private. I can do it with just my eyes, like let it go, like somebody's dealing with stuff. And also some things I need bigger defracts. And I too use music. I use dancing. Guys, you can't be mad and skip. Try skipping. If you're like, I can't get out of this, I'm so mad, I have this, and it's not happening right now, then just start skipping. Use your body to influence this, or get out in nature. All right.
Yeah.
Get out in nature, look up, notice the view, notice the scenery, notice the vastness, notice there's a bigger world out there than just yourself. All right. So let us know if you liked this. Let us know if you have questions. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll